Okay, so we're all doing it. We're unleashing these autonomous AI agents all across our companies to, supercharge efficiency. But what if this incredible new power is also a ticking time bomb? That's the security dilemma we have to solve. Like right now.
And this is really the question, isn't it? You've handed your AI the keys to the kingdom, but have you even thought about changing the locks? Or more importantly, who else might have a copy? All right, let's really break down this whole promise versus peril thing. And it starts with just how fast this is all moving. We're talking about a whole new breed of OI agents, these tools that are powered by something called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. And believe me, they are spreading like wildfire through businesses.
Yeah, this isn't some side project for the engineering team anymore. At companies like Cloudflare, these agentic workflows are now literally fundamental to how they do sales, marketing, finance, you name it. They're making everything faster, everything smarter by connecting AI directly into the company's most important tools and data. And this, right here, this really highlights the two-sided coin of these AI agents. I mean, on one side, you've got the dream, perfect autonomous workflows making data-driven decisions. But on the flip side, you have the nightmare, a total security free-for-all. Every single new agent is a potential new backdoor, right? It's vulnerable to stuff like prompt injection attacks, where a bad actor can literally trick the AI into running malicious commands, or even just an employee running some risky, unvetted code on their own laptop. So, how do you get the dream without living the nightmare? Well, you need a plan, a unified plan, an architecture that's built from the ground up to act as a fortress for your AI. See, the key isn't to hit the brakes on adoption, no way. The key is to govern it. And the solution is a single, unified security platform that sees and controls every single thing your AI agents are doing, everywhere. And here's basically how that structure works, in three really important steps. First, all agents, every single one, has to connect through a single central portal, no exceptions. Second, every user is authenticated. We need to know who they are and what they're allowed to do. And third, and this is so important, the AI task actually runs on a secure remote server, not on some random employee's laptop. This keeps everything contained, controlled, and visible.
Now, the heart of this entire system is what's called the MCP server portal. Honestly, the best way to think of it is like mission control for your whole AI fleet. It is the one place you go to monitor everything, to log every event, and to enforce your security policies across the board. So, security and control, that's one thing. But what about the, let's be honest, astronomical cost of running these advanced models? Well, it turns out there's a trick to that too. And it is a very big one. This quote from the team at Cloudflare really says it all. After spending a fortune on tokens, they had this big realization that there was a fundamental flaw in how most people were building their agents, a flaw that was costing them an absolute fortune. 94%. Let that sink in. That's how much they managed to cut their AI token costs, a 94% reduction. Look, this isn't just a small optimization. This is a complete and total game changer. So how on earth is that even possible? The secret is something they're calling code mode. See, the old way, the expensive way, involved giving the AI this massive menu of every single tool it could possibly use, which, as you can imagine, just eats up a ton of expensive context. Code mode is way smarter. It just gives the AI two basic tools, one to search for the right tool for the job, and one to actually execute it. The AI figures out everything else it needs, totally on the fly. And the difference is just staggering. To give an agent access to 52 different tools, the old method costs 9,400 tokens. With code mode, it's just 600. And here's the really brilliant part. As you add more and more tools to your arsenal, the cost of code mode just stays flat. It is a fundamentally more efficient, more scalable way to build. Okay, so you've secured all your authorized agents. You've slashed your costs. But what about the ones you don't even know about? You know, the ones lurking in the shadows of your network? Well, it's time to go hunting. This is the threat of shadow MCP. Just imagine a sales team member, right? They're just trying to be more productive, so they connect a powerful AI agent to their personal cloud drive to analyze customer data. That right there, that's a shadow MCP, an agent that is completely invisible to your security teams. And each one of those is another ticking time bomb. It's simple, really. You can't secure what you can't see. So the very first step is to make the invisible visible. You need to set up a kind of digital tripwire across your entire network that's going to alert you the second a rogue agent makes a move.
And that tripwire is built with a multi-layered detection toolkit. You're scanning for known host names, you're looking for those telltale URL patterns, and you're even inspecting the actual data traffic for the specific commands these agents use. Basically, there's nowhere to hide. So let's just put it all together. The playbook for building a secure AI fortress is pretty clear. You centralize your agents on remote servers. You govern them through a single portal with access controls. You save a ton of money with smart techniques like code mode. And you proactively hunt for any threats that are hiding in the shadows. It's a full-on, comprehensive strategy.
Because in the end, it all just comes down to this one question. You have unleashed incredible power inside your organization. Now you have to decide who is truly in control. Is it chaos or is it you?